Sorry. Morning everyone. I've just heard about this really great place to go, but there are so many different routes I could take and still get there. I really don't know which one to choose. I could choose the scenic route, which is the pretty one, the long route, the fast route, a route that passes through lots of places to stop at. I really don't know which one to choose. This reminds me a little bit about something that Jesus said, another statement about himself. John 14 verses 1 to 6. This is something that Jesus said. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I am going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back for you and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. You know the way to the place where I am going. Thomas said to him, Lord, we don't know where you're going, so how can we know the way? Jesus answered, I am the way, the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Jesus was with his friends at the Last Supper, the day before Good Friday. He was explaining to them that he would die and rise again, and then leave them to be with his Father. They were sad, confused and worried. They didn't understand everything yet. Jesus comforted them and told them not to be worried. He said God his Father had a big house with many rooms, and Jesus was going to prepare a place for them. He was talking about heaven, a place big enough for all people who love God to live after they die. Wow, all this sounded great, but Thomas said, how will we know the way? I guess he was thinking, I don't have a map, and if I did, there are so many roads, how will I know which one to choose? But Jesus said, I am the way, the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Jesus explained that there is only one way to heaven, and that is by loving and trusting Jesus, believing he died and rose again for us. We can't get there by choosing the best route. We can't use a car, a bus, train, or even a rocket. Only by believing Jesus, being sorry for the wrong things we do, and following him. The Bible has a lot to teach us about heaven. It says in the Bible that heaven is a beautiful city. It's a home. There will be no crying there, no illness, no pain. And God and Jesus are there. It's a place filled with light and God's glory. The disciples were comforted to hear about heaven. Are you excited that Jesus is preparing a place for you if you believe in him? What do I want you to remember? That Jesus is in heaven with God, preparing a place for all who believe in him. That Jesus is the only way to get to heaven and live forever with God. Heaven is a real and beautiful place with no pain or sadness. Jesus' words are true and a comfort for us. Heaven is a wonderful place.